These are the scraps left from other projects, and this technique, some people calls it pizza, because we will have layers, and I will make it my way, so it will be something extravagant and useful. So let's get started. I will show you from where to start. As always, we will start from the base. Here is my basic pattern. This is the shape. I will need 2 pieces, and the sizes, let's see, because you always ask me about the sizes. 16.5 inches or 42 centimeters and 39 centimeters in inches, 15.5. If you want, you can make it bigger, smaller, it doesn't matter. The point is how to make it. And I will start to make the base. As I told you, I have these pieces, and I will use them just to make the base. Here I don't have enough fabric, so I will add pieces like this. Let's check. Yeah, it's better to use it here, like this. Here I will need another piece. Let's try this one, but here I have this stitching. I will not use it. And it will be like this. This one here. Now I have to pin this piece and I have to stitch it. I will use for this project only my hobby machine, my Janome. It's a very simple model. We will use only straight stitching, nothing else. No overlock needed, nothing special. I will pin the pieces just like this to make the panel. It will be like this. Nothing will be seen, and I have to stitch it only to fix the pieces. Straight stitchings on top of it, nothing else. Now let's make the second piece. Let's use this one. I will need more pieces here. Let's make it like this. And here. I add some pieces to make the size I need, and the second piece looks like this. Now we have to stitch it. I already stitched the pieces. Take a look. Just like this, to make one big piece here and here. I'm repeating, nothing will be seen from this one. And here I didn't stitch this piece because I just added to know where I have to stitch it, but it will be just like this. Now I have to cut this piece using my pattern. If it's necessary, I will add extra fabric somewhere, but for now it will be like this. The piece will be like this. I'm not trimming here because it's a little bit smaller than my pattern. So when I start to add fabrics, I will make it and I will trim it once again. So for now, this piece will be like this. Let's trim the other one. Now I have the pieces I need, and I have to start to add the other pieces. So it will be like this, and let's start. Our base is ready, and now we will start to add different pieces. For example, like this one. Put them a little bit bigger than your base, because anyway we will trim it once again later. And take a look, just like this. What else do I have here? Like this. Okay, what else? Here another piece, this one, that one. Maybe I will try to make it in blue something. Like this one, this one. Why not this one? Here, haha, I have this one. And yeah, let's make it like this. This one maybe later. Like this. If you want, you can cut them to make smaller pieces. It really doesn't matter. Let's see what else do we have. This one. And this way you have to cover all the pattern. Here another one. What else? Bigger, smaller pieces, it really doesn't matter. This one maybe here. This way I'm making the first layer just to cover all this pattern, and later we will make the fun part with the embellishments. When I finish, I will show you the first layer. I already made the first layer. As you see, I used different pieces. Now I have to iron them just to fix them, to make it more flat, nothing else. If you have from this material, Flizelin, I think is the name, the sticky one, you can use it. It will be easier to fix the pieces. I don't have it, and I will make it like this. I use a steam. Yeah. And it's almost done. Like this, it's done. And now I will continue to add more pieces. For example, I can make it like this, here, like this. It's better to iron it. If you want, you can iron all your pieces in advance. Do what you like. Believe me, the process is very amusing and I'm sure you will like it. What else do I have? Yeah, this piece here. This one. Let's make two pieces. Like this. Like this. And I will continue. What else? This one. The point is to make this piece to be a little bit thicker, because the bag has to be nice and to hold, let's say, to hold the shape. That's all. Let's say my base is ready, and now I want to use something more colorful, and I have these pieces. It's a fleece cotton. Take a look. And I will use these pieces like this. Here I have another piece. I will cut the overlock and the pieces will be like this. What else do I have? Yeah, this one. Something pink. Okay. This one, let's cut it. It's really fun. I have this green. Again, fleece cotton pieces. And this way you can continue to add some small pieces just like this. You can make your own colors. I'm using something colorful, yeah? Just like this. Oop. and I can use more. Again, as you see, you can use everything you want. Yeah? Let's cut again this one. Just arrange them as you like. Also, let me see here and here, like this. Just be careful the pieces to not be one on top of it and on the back side. Use the face side like this. Yeah, I think more or less it's okay. Also, I have lace pieces, so I can use them. Here, this one, it will not be seen very well, but why not? Let's add some pieces like this. and I think it's okay like this. Add as more pieces as you want. Now I have to try to iron them just to make them flat like this. If you want, you can use bigger pieces. I use these small pieces because I think it's more interesting. It's okay like this. So now I will cover all this picture with a tulle. You can use everything you want, but the point is to be transparent because all these colors has to be seen. And let's try, because I will use denim, so let's try to see how it will look. It's a tulle, stretchy, nothing special. This one is, let's say, like blue denim color, and I think it's very nice like this. But let's try another one. This one is very light gray, and let's see how it will look. You can use organza or some net fabric. I don't have them, and I think with the blue one it will be better. So I will add it on top of this patchwork, and let me show you where is the end of this piece. Somewhere here, just like this. And I will cut the piece I need. Now just check the pieces. I have one piece that bothers me, and I will cut it a little bit like this. Stay on your place, don't move, and I will cover everything with the net. it's a stretchy net, but it's not necessary to stretch it, to pull it. Just make it like this. And again, I will iron it just a little bit. Here I see something I don't like. Yeah. This part is a little bit tricky, but I'm sure everything will be okay. Here the point is to use small pieces, and I will make another video where I will show you how to use even smaller pieces, really without throwing nothing. And now I have to pin this patchwork, let's say, like this. I will use a lot of pins because it will be easier to stitch all this panel. So I'm starting from the edge like this. The point is more or less to fix the pieces to not move. I already pinned all the picture. Take a look. It looks like this. I know a lot of pins, but they really will help you when you start to stitch all this piece. And as you see, they are not moving because the net keep them on their places. And when you start to stitch them, believe me, everything will be okay. Again, I will stitch this piece only with straight stitching, nothing special, and let's go to see how I will stitch it. Now we have to start to stitch, but I will show you the thread I will use. It's kind of blue, and this color will match the whole composition. And as I told you, I will use this simple straight stitching on my machine. If you have some decorative stitchings, use them, but mine are like this. They will be not good for this project, so I will use only the straight stitching. But if you want, you can use the triple zigzag or something like this. It's up to you to decide. I will start, just let me make it like this. I will make spirals. I will start from the center like this, and I will make circles. Let's start from here, little by little, like this. In the beginning it's difficult, but I'm sure everything will be okay. And something important for this kind of quilting, let's say, I know there is a special food for quilting. I have it, but I had another machine, I broke it, and this one is very simple, and the teeth, you know, here, they don't drop down, and that's why I can't use my quilting foot, so I learned to use this method. Yes, it's a little bit, as you see, more difficult, but calm down and just continue to make the spirals. I will use the half of my foot to make them, just like this. If you want, you can make squares, everything you want. The point is all the pieces to be fixed and nothing to move. So let's continue just like this. When the spiral get bigger, it's easier, as you see, like this. Be careful with the pins. I already stitched my piece. I will show you. Take a look. It looks like this. Nothing is falling down. Everything is on the place. And on the back it looks like this. And all these stitchings will be hidden because I will add lining. Now I have to trim it. So which one was the bottom? Yeah, this piece, and I have to make it like this. As you see, it's bigger than my pattern, but it's okay because now I will trim it and I will have the piece I need. how to make it like this. And okay, here, what else? Here, this one, and I will just trim it like this. Yeah, it's okay. Here too. This is the first piece of the bag. Now I have to make another one like this, or let's say similar as colors, because I will choose which one will be the front or the back side. I already stitched the two pieces. Take a look, like this and like this. Here I didn't have enough neon green pieces, so this will be the front part, this will be the back part. It's my mistake. If you want to have exactly the same pieces on both sides, just separate the pieces in advance. I did this mistake, but I think it's okay. So now I have to stitch the pieces like this. I want to stitch here the bottom because I want to add some denim pieces, just to make a little bit the bottom a little bit thicker. So I will make it just like this. I will stitch it one on top of the other like this, because I will not use my machine for leather. So on the normal sewing machine it will be a little bit too much layers, and I think it will be okay. But yeah, like this. Like this. And maybe here I will choose something Let me check, because I have a pocket and I want to use it. Here I have another pocket. Where is it? As always, I found it. So these will be the outside pockets, and for the bottom, what to use, maybe some pieces like this. I will decide what to add here. I have this piece. What else? I can cut this piece from here, but the point is to make it like this here. Maybe like this. I will decide how to add the pieces. I already made the face of the bag. Take a look. It's like a big piece like this. I stitched here the bottom, and I add a denim piece here just to be more comfortable, I think, and I add some elements. I have a video how I crochet my flowers, and I made it because I will show you. I have a hat like this. Also, I have a video how I make this hat. So it could be a set. And also I will make it like this. Take a look. Here I have a pocket and a small pocket here on the front side. Also on the back I add this denim pocket. Also, look what I made. I made the lining. I used the same pattern like this. Nothing different. The same pattern. I just add some pockets. Here we have one pocket from the same fabric. It's a cotton fabric. And the other one, it's a denim pocket. And this is from the jeans. The inside stitching. I think it's nice. Also on the other side I have a large pocket. I add some lace just to be more beautiful. I have the straps. I used 2 denim belts, more or less the same color, let's say the same, and I stitched them like this, and I cut these pieces. I just needed the length equal to the belt here and here. And I can tell you, take a look here, these thick parts, I stitched them with my simple hobby machine, Janomi, if you want to know the brand, and it's very good and I have no problems with that. Also I made the zipper part like this. Just one big piece, I plied it, stitched here, turn it, and I made it like this because it will be between the bag, the face, and the lining. I will show you. Now I have to stitch the sides of the bag here and here. But first, I forgot to tell you, I have to fix the straps because I don't want to fix them on the lining. I want the lining to be free, just stitched here with the zipper. So let's see how I will fix the straps. For example, this one, let's see, I prefer this one with the button to be here, like this, here and here. Yeah, it could be longer, I have to measure it, and when I fix them with pins, I will show you how they will look. I already fixed the straps. Take a look. This one will be like this. I will stitch them lower because I want to have more space here to add the zipper, and here the second one. On the back side the strap will be like this, longer, but I think that's okay. Here I can add some button, I don't know, maybe here I will add some studs. It's not necessary. If you don't have them, that's okay, you just can stitch it. And now let's fix the straps and close the bag on both sides and here. I already stitched the side stitchings. Take a look, they look like this. This is the bottom, and also I fixed the straps. For example, here 2 stitchings I add the studs. As I told you, if you don't have this machine and the studs, just stitch them like me. Here also stitching and studs. Here I add some studs. On the back side I made the same stitchings and studs. The stitchings will be enough. Now I have to add the lining. So this is the front part, and the lining has to be like this, face to face, and I have to add the 2 pieces like this, the straps inside, everything inside like this, and where is, yeah, here and here the sides. I will just pin them to show you. Just they do not move. Like this. I have a hole here to turn the bag, and I have to add the zipper. It will be between the face and the lining. So the face with the flowers will be here, so the zipper has to be like this, and this part has to be here. I have to pin it like this. Whoop, sorry. Like this here, and let's say here. I have to measure it, but let's say here and here. Yeah, a little bit. I have to move it a little bit, just like this. Yeah, that's okay. The point is, the zipper has to stay between the face and the lining, because when you turn it, it will be on top of it and all the stitchings will be hidden. So this one will be like this. Here we have another part. It will be here, like this. And let's pin it. Let's check. Yeah, it has to start from here. First I will fix the zipper, then I will repeat the stitching to fix the lining. It's easier this way. Yeah, it's okay. And take a look. When you turn the zipper here and here, it will be closed like this. That's the point. And I have to stitch it like this. First the zipper, after that the whole lining. I already stitched the lining. Take a look. Here, first I stitched the zipper, and with the second stitching I stitch the lining all around the bag. Now I have to turn it like this. And whoop, to add the lining, oh my god, I have a lot of threads, but I will clean it later. And the lining is inside like this. Now let's try to close the zipper, and it will look like this. Here I will try to stitch it like this. Take a look, because I really want to make it like this, but I add the studs, so I can't make it, and I will make another way here, like this. I will stitch the bag like this. Oop. Here, all around it, just to make this part more stable and beautiful, like this. And I think our bag will be very nice. you see, just to fix the lining, like this here. When I stitch it all around it, here, I will show you, and I have to think about something. Here I made bags, whoop, like this before, but I add some piece here because really I don't like the bag to be open like this, because take a look, it's a little bit not comfortable, at least for me, to open it like this. So I add one piece here, but first when I stitch it I will show you what I will add. Also I have to add something nice here. Now maximum open the bag and the stitching. My bag is ready. Take a look. Here on the zipper I add this piece, this piece with two studs, also a velvet piece. On the zipper here I have this piece with the stud, and let's try how to open it like this. Very comfortable. On the front here I decided to add these fringes, and also on the back side this one. Now as you see, it's a soft bag. Let's add something inside, just like this, to see how the bag will look if you add something. Yeah, I think it's perfect. The straps are here. Take a look. I think we have a very original bag, very colorful, and now is the time to try it.